We're gonna make sure that your body posture is proper, that you have your feet placed in the right position when you gunfight, and it's all about, once again, building that line and having a really efficient shot. We want your shot window to be pretty tight. You should be able to, you know, obviously you wanna find your target, see what you're shooting at, go from being safe to sending a shot and coming back to safety as efficiently as possible, sending that shot as close to the bunker as you can. You don't wanna be sending the shot from out here because you're giving your opponent way too much to shoot at. So you just wanna roll out, send that shot, and get back to safety, okay? We're gonna shoot 4 shots at this station. One from the top right, you're gonna go to the bottom right, switch and keep the gun up the whole time, and it's just like a little toss over. Go left-handed, make that shot, and then go down and make the last shot down there. What is step number 1 in order to find the line? Yeah, you gotta have your feet placed, but the way that you're gonna be able to put your feet in the right position is by doing a head check. You gotta find out where your target is, right? So check where your target is, then you can place your foot, and then you can get ready to go. If you just roll into here and you don't look at what you're shooting at, you're gonna have your feet probably inset too far, and then you're gonna be reaching for your shot. If your feet are placed right on the outside or the inside of that line, it makes this snapshot really efficient, and you're not having to waste energy and reach for the shot. It all comes down to efficiency, okay? That's the name of the game. You wanna go first?
Sure.
All right, Lux experience, hop in there. All right, and then the elbow is gonna be one thing that I'm gonna be talking to all you guys about is tuck that elbow. You're looking good, good. And actually, the line is like right here, so you can put your foot, there you go, right there. Good shot, down low, good. And then when you're rolling out, you're kind of rolling like that. But I want you to just press out. You know what I mean? So that way, when you press, even if you were to roll, the main thing that we need to see is that you're the same exact angle as this bunker. I should be able to put a piece of cardboard against this edge, and it should have a flat edge along you as well. You know what I mean? Tuck that elbow under. Make sure that elbow's tucked. And look at how I tuck my elbow. Look at how my arm is. It almost matches the angle of the arm next to it. I don't give any chance that my elbow's out. I exaggerate it under. And my tank cannot have this nipple sticking into my wrist. So check your guns. Is your tank nipple to the side?
You just like turn it?
Just turn it.
No, there's a... Alright, you should...
But it's not going to decompress your gun if you just spin it like this. You know?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, damn.
There you go. So that's also going to save you from having that extra ½ inch or almost an inch of your wrist sticking out, right? Make sure that your fill nipple and your tank gauge, I like having my tank gauge on top so I can look at it, and then the fill nipple right down there so you can quick, right? All right, let's do left-handed top. And then, so your gun is tilted a little bit in that way, and that's drawing your elbow out. So you want to bring it like that, and then really exaggerate that elbow under. That way there's no chance they can get you in that elbow. And then roll out. Nice shot, low. Right there. So if you shoot the bunker, that means you're too far in from the line. So come, put your foot over here, even against mine, look. Yeah, there you go, right there. Now you're right on that line. And now you have a nice, efficient shot. Doesn't that feel better? It feels better, right? That's because you want to be as close to that line as possible and have a nice, efficient shot off that. Okay, good job, way to go. Next up, top right.
All right, so like the line would be like right here.
Well, it might even be like right there. Yeah, so you should be good right there. And the reason that is because the lower part of the bunker is wider. So I can be like the most stable shape there is like a square or a pyramid, right? Stable. You want to feel that stability and have a nice squared up shot. Good shot. And then tuck that elbow's out. So I want you to exaggerate that. I want that to be a focal point of your snap shooting from here on out, is dropping that elbow under. Good shot. Focus on your elbow. That's the one thing. And you can come all the way to my foot. There you go. Because the bottom of the bunker is wider. So I can still see that elbow, so exaggerate it under. There you go. Right there. Good shot. Low. Nice shot. Another thing that we see a lot of is players playing, and you didn't, I'm just putting in generality, with their gun sideways and their head like this, because they're looking down this, but you've got to straighten that out and put the gun straight up, and then your head has to match the gun as well. You don't want to have this crisscross vision where your gun is one way and then your head's another. I have my gun right on the back of or on my nose. That way, wherever my eyes go, I'm able to dial in the shot immediately. So let's make sure we have that gun lined up, elbow under. So you're tilted a little too much, but if you go like that, it'll drop the elbow. Because if you look at this angle, it's just barely, like here's straight up and down and it's just like that. But some players are like this, right? So just barely tilted. Nice shot. And then down low, good. So when you have your knee like that and you snap shoot, it kind of makes you feel like you're gonna fall over. Yeah. If you put this leg up, it creates that stable shot. So put that leg, yeah, now roll off that. Elbow tucked. And then your foot, you can actually come over here. Step number one and when you get into a gunfight, do a quick head check and find your target. Make sure you know what you're shooting at. Nice shot. Top left, gun up. Keep that gun up the whole time. And then, good. Elbow, just the elbows out, yep. Nice shot, down. And shuffle, come, because the line's over here now. Because the bunker gets wider as you go lower, when you drop down, you have to shimmy a few inches because it got wider. That line moved a couple inches. So the elbow is still. Really focus on exaggerating the elbow under. There you go, nice shot. Good job, dude, way to go. Hey, don't leave me hanging, right here. Let's go. All right, top right. So your shot window is really big, right? You need to go from safe to ascending, and but you gotta tuck that elbow. That elbow's out, and your gun is tilted a little too far that way. So if you just straighten it up, it naturally drops that elbow under. Good shot, perfect. And then be that line, be that line. Uh-oh. Oh boy, here, take my looks. No, okay, send it.
I got it.
No, bro. Here, shoot this. Get in there. Blast that thing.
It's not shooting straight, man.
Baloney. Boom, look at it. Baloney. So you can move your feet over here because it's wide at the bottom, right? And then that, so once again, your gun is tilted. Yeah, there we go. The angle is so slight. Oh, shoot the low one, shoot the low one.
Wow.
Good shot, down low. Good, nice shot. So on that low one, you kind of had a overextension and you shot from like out here. I want it to just go right off the edge of that. Right off the edge of that bunker. Good shot though. And the reason is because you're gonna leave, that elbow is gonna be out a couple inches and that could be the difference. Way to go, good job. All right, good. So your head, this is what I was talking about. Your head is over like this, but look at me. You need to just straighten up your head and get that nose behind there. Your head angle should, yeah, there we go. Perfect, there we go. Because your head should, there, nice shot, you hit it twice. And then watch that knee. It's kind of, so move it in a little bit. There you go. Good, you hit it, good job. So once again, the gun is tilted a little bit. It's barely yeah. Good job, good shot. Down low and then shuffle to the left a couple inches. Because once it gets down to the bottom of the shot's a little wider, right? That line moves from the top, because the top line's up here, but you can still have your feet down there. Once you come down here, you got all that room that you can move to.
I'm chilling right now.
Yep, and then straighten up the gun a little bit. There we go. Nice shot, perfect, dude. Good job. And then after everybody's done this once, we're gonna do gunfighting. All right, we'll get into you guys playing against each other, shooting at each other. All right, elbow tucked, good. And that gun, perfect, good.
There's plenty of air. I think it's when he twisted.
Nice shot, down low.
Definitely, yeah, he said he did.
Switch legs.
I knew it was good.
There you go, perfect. Go for the big pan, that one's hard. Go for that big one. Okay.
You're not getting it.
Nice shot, you hit it. Top left, good switch. Elbow, tuck that elbow. Right there. Nice, good shot, down low. Switch legs, there you go, good. Nice shot, good job, dude. Way to go. All right, top right. Let's go, Lambo. So I want you to, your gun should be a little bit more in front of you. So, and what I'm saying is you got your tank too far back. So you need to put your tank in the knuckle there and then bring your nose up in there. Yeah. And it doesn't have to be right. See, that was great. Good job. The big thing on yours is you're tilting a little too much, so, and then that'll naturally drop your elbow under. Good job. Right there. Good shot. Perfect. Top left, keep that gun up. Find the line. Find the line. And then same thing, tank's too far, so get it in there, and then you want your head to match the angle of your gun too. Perfect. That looks good. Go for the bigger pin. There you go. Nice shot. Down low. Good. And then since it's like a one-on-one, you don't have to be that close to the bunker. Back up a little bit. There you go. Give yourself some space. Good job, bud. In a one-on-one situation, that's what we're kind of practicing is, you know, you're playing one player heads up, you can have that space on the bunker. Now, if it's a 4-on-4 and there's players on sides, then you got to play differently, right? You're going to play those situations a little bit differently and play tighter. But in this exercise, I want to see you give nice, clean shots, give yourself some distance, and have a nice, crisp shot. Who's up next?
I think we
have you guys all going once?
Yeah.
Okay.